Hi, this is Mrs. Knopf, and today we're going to continue in our method book with line 50, Laughing Song. So at the beginning, as always, we have our bass clef, followed by our key signature. We have two flats. The first flat is a B flat on the second line. It tells us all Bs are flat. The second one is an E flat on the third space. It tells us all Es are flat. The two flats in the key signature, B flat and E flat, tell us that we are in the key of B flat. Next, we have our time signature. We are in 2/4 time. The top number tells us how many beats are in each measure. The bottom number is the value of the whole note, even when we don't have one. Still really important. So if I had a whole note, it would get 4 beats. Half of a whole is a half, and half of 4 is 2. So the half notes get 2 beats. Then half of a half is a quarter. Half of 2 is 1. The quarter notes get 1 beat. Then half of a quarter is an eighth, and half of 1 is a half, not 0. So when we have eighth notes, they generally come in pairs or at least in groups of even numbers. In this case, they're all in pairs. Individually, the eighth notes get half a beat. When they are put together, they add up to a full beat. So we have half a beat on the downbeat, half a beat on the upbeat. So that's the case for all of our eighth notes. And the pattern is pretty simple. We're going up our scale, taking our time. We start with several B flats in first position, and we're working our way up. So we have 1, 1, 1. So I'm calling out position numbers and not note names. 1, 1, 6, 6, 4. So we have our C's, the eighth note C's in sixth position. Then we have a half note D in fourth. And then we continue going up our scale. 4, 4, 3, 3, 1. So we have 2 eighth note D's in fourth. So the top of your slide is about even with the bell for the D's. Then we come in just a little bit for the E flats, third position. Where you hold the slide and control it is about even with the bell. And then our F is in first position. Then we're coming back down to E flat in third, 2 eighth note D's in fourth, and then we skip down to an A, second position. So you want just a little bit of your inner slide showing. And then we end on a half note B flat in first. So if I were to start on the quarter note F and come down, I would go 1, 3, 4, 4, 2, 1. So I'm going to play through this from the beginning. I hope you can play along. My metronome is set for 90 beats per minute. Start each note with a t sound, and make sure that you're tonguing and moving your slide at the same time so you don't get a glissando effect. Here we go. 1, 2, ready? And that's it for line 50, Laughing Song. I hope you're able to play along and keep up. Of course, if it's a little too fast, that's okay. You can always slow it down. Work on what gives you trouble. Do the hard stuff so that it's no longer as difficult. But I hope this has been helpful, and we'll see you next time.